How's it going? This is Artie Hoffman. As I promised, I am going to be doing readings for you guys. So for anybody who wants to get a free reading, just when you send in your questions, just be very specific with them, okay? That's all I ask. And I'll be connecting to your loved ones. I'll be connecting to your love life, your past, present, and future. Hello, everybody. Very cool. So, yeah, so the reason why I did not do it last night is because I was having the best time in Westerly, Rhode Island. So if you need a quaint getaway, a really cool getaway, Rhode Island, it might be the smallest state, but what an awesome place to go to the beaches there. It is just so serene, so beautiful. And so I was able to get away for a couple of days and have a fun time and do a couple of readings for some people. And it was just a blast. It really was. And so just to let you know, I will be at Compass Massage in Ocean City, New Jersey, July 19th, that is. And so if you want to sign up for a reading, if you're going to be in South Jersey on July 19th, give me a call, give me a holler, and we'll set you up. I have just a few appointments left, a couple of appointments left. The last few times I've been sold out, so... and I'm going to be there from 4 p.m. until 9 p.m. What else is there? Oh, and I got these really cool money incense that have been unbelievable. I've been getting testimonial after testimonial of people who've been burning these money incense that I've been selling. And again, if you want to know about the money incense, also if you want to book at Compass Massage, give me a call at 732-778-7173 or go to artiehoffman@gmail.com, and I will be happy to do it all for you and to give you off and I'll tell you how much the incense are. You get 10 in a pack, but I'm not going to say how much until you email me or call me or text me. And what else is there that I wanted to share with you? I do have you want to know something? I'm going to be honest with you. You want to know something? That's my catchphrase. You want to know something? I am going to announce the winner after the fact. I was supposed to announce, and it's in my phone right now, but I don't want to disrupt the show because it's within my phone, the winner, and I have to figure out who that is. And I promise you, right after this show, I'm going to post up who the winner is of sharing my Facebook Live, like I promise you, as always. But I want to give you testimonials. This is really cool. There was a girl who she burned her incense that she got from me, and she said she didn't win anything, but her son hit the lottery 2 times that week for $200. And then another girl hit the pick 3. Another girl hit the cash 5 and ended up winning $650 on the cash 5. Another one, the day that she burned her incense, she scratched off she did a scratch off, and she says, I never win next to anything, like, maybe a free ticket or $5 or something. She goes, it was the first time I won $100 on the scratch off. She goes, Artie, you got something going on. And that was so cool. Not that spirituality is supposed to be all about money, but this is about drawing energy to yourself. This is about drawing positive energy and just, feeling the love in the air. Now, one thing that I must state right from the get-go, there is absolutely no one who is a part of me as far as other psychics, as far as during my show. Anybody who claims to be a part of, they work along with me, or they're a part of Angels and Answers and there are other psychics, I just want you to know that's 100% fraud, that's 100% a lie. And I would let you know. I mean, I do have friends who I 100% believe in, and I would let you know if somebody is a part of my show. If they're a part of my show, they're going to be here with me, all right? But nobody at all is a part of my show or my personal endeavors. I'm a one-man show when it comes to my psychic abilities and doing shows. But there are actually once in a while where I do share, and you will know if it's not coming from me and somebody says that they're a part of me or they do shows with me, don't believe them. So just know that I try to be as authentic as possible and keep everything as positive as possible. And thank you for all your good well wishes and your hearts. I really appreciate that. And I do travel to do Artie parties too. So, if you want a phone reading or an Artie party or a private reading, feel free. What's that? Hold on 2 seconds.
That's the winner.
Where?
Alona just sent it.
All right, what is it?
Anna Alvarado.
What?
Anna Alvarado.
All right, Anna Alvarado. I just found out from my beautiful assistant, Anna Alvarado. You are the winner of the Facebook Live from last week's show. So congratulations. So give me a call. All right. Thank you, Alona. So any case, yeah, so that's what's going on. That's what's happening. Like I said, I am such a big fan of Rhode Island. Oh, my God. The smallest state, but the coolest place. And it's just absolutely beautiful. The people are nice. So many wonderful restaurants. It wouldn't surprise me if I end up buying a house out there sometime in my lifetime. It's gorgeous. It's just so beautiful. So what do we got?
Let's reiterate no open-ended questions. Like, what do you have for me?
Oh yeah, no open-ended questions. The questions have got to be specific. If you want to find out from a deceased loved one, find out specifically. Don't say, "Hey Artie, this is Anna Smith. Is there anybody in the spiritual world who wants to say anything to me?" Don't do that. Just say, does my grandfather have anything to say to me? Does my mother? Does my brother? Does my sister? Does my son? Whatever. But be specific with who you're trying to contact. Because you have to understand, now, I do look at angel cards, and sometimes I could just come up with the answers right away, and other times I do have to refer to the angel cards and my ruins, So anyway, I have to refer to them because the questions are hitting me very fast, so I try to zero in. And so far I've been doing pretty good. I've been getting a lot of testimonials on people confirming that what I have to say has been pretty on point. So that's really cool. How do I do it? I have no clue. I can't believe that this even exists. Are you kidding me? I just feel very blessed. So to be put in this position, and I'm just glad I could share this hour with you guys to let you know what the spiritual world has to say. All right, so it's my blessing. And again, if you share my Facebook Live show, with your friends or family, please like it. I got YouTube's, like it, please, and share it, and you'll be entered into a free drawing, and you'll be helping me out, and I love you for it. So, all right, Al. So what do we got?
Jamie Armstrong.
Jamie Armstrong. Okay.
I'd love to hear from either of my grandparents.
All right. It's funny, as soon as you said, I want to hear from one of my grandparents, I heard the Beatles song. I keep on hearing the Beatles song in my head. Come on, baby, twist and shout. I'm hearing that baby, come on, baby, twist and shout. So I assume that one of them or both of them like to dance because I'm hearing the twist and shout song by the Beatles, and it's all about dancing. And they're letting you know that they're together. They're letting you know that they're never alone. And they're letting you know that they're watching over you. And you're going to be hearing bells. When you hear like church bells ringing or something with chimes, I'm hearing something about bells as far as them letting you know that they're around you. So that's their message to you. And they said, God bless you. And I'm seeing blown kisses. And for some reason, I don't know why the number 16 seems to be very important. Now, 16 could also represent around January 6th or around June 1st, somebody's birthday or anniversary, or it could be the number 16. That's so significant. I don't know what this is, but that's what I got. And if you don't understand what I'm saying in the moment, sometimes it's not until days, weeks, or months later that 2 and 2 equal up. But, all right, how cool is that? All right, what do we got?
Michelle Momberg.
Michelle Momberg. How you doing, Michelle?
Hi. A couple of weeks ago, right before you were not awake but not fully asleep, I heard my name being called. This has happened to me before, but I knew the voice. Can you let me know who it was?
Okay. Hold on a second. It's not uncommon at all that people do hear voices. I mean, that is the exact state where you are most likely to hear voices in between your sleep and awake spell during that time. That's when people are most receptive. I find that I personally have my strongest dreams when, all right, I'll be sleeping throughout the night. I wake up, like say 3, 4, 5 in the morning, whatever, and then I go back to sleep. And when I go back to sleep that second time, that's when my dreams are extremely vivid. And it's crazy, but that's the way it works. So who was this? I keep on hearing, now, forgive me if you can't relate to this, and hopefully, I mean, I feel bad for even saying this. I keep on getting something connected with your mother. All right. So I keep on getting someone of a mother figure to you, if I'm not mistaken. So that's what I'm getting. When you say that, I strongly get mother. I mean, if your mother's alive, forgive me, but I keep on getting something connected with mother. Or there's someone who's connected to your mother's side is what I'm getting. And I'm getting somebody of a female, and I'm getting somebody who also like to do gardening. So I'm getting somebody who like to do gardening. I definitely had the green thumb, and I don't know what just happened. They're saying congratulations to you. I'm getting that there was a special accomplishment of congratulations, either to you or your family. Is somebody pregnant? I'm getting something about congratulations, and also somebody loves their burger and fries. And hey, you are like so my hero, because that's my MO. I am a burger and fry man all the way. It's one of those foods that I could have almost every day of my life, besides pizza and peanut butter and jelly. Go ahead. What do we got?
Melissa Wood, Santiago.
Melissa Wood Santiago. I know we've read for her before. The name sounds very familiar.
Hi, Artie. I've had a headache for almost a week now. Should I really be concerned, or is it something simple? Thank you.
Okay. Girls use that as an excuse not to have sex. So has somebody been bothering you? You've been constantly having a headache. I'm not in the mood. I got a headache. All right, wait. Is there something that you should be strongly concerned about? Hold on a second. No, I don't feel like it's something major. I'm picking up it's not major as far as your headaches. It's either, it has to do with a couple of things. It has to do with a few things. Number one, it has to do something with a lack of sleep. It has to do with the stress. And have you been taking in more sugars lately than normal? I'm getting almost like a combination of all three, if I'm not mistaken. So that's what I'm picking up. So I believe that's all it is. I don't feel like it's, don't worry, you don't have a brain tumor or anything silly like that. So don't worry about it. You have my blessings. Listen, you got my blessings from me and the angels. You're okay. Go ahead. What do we got?
Forgive me if I say it wrong. Kathy McGraw-Trzynski.
All right. Kathy McGraw-Trzynski. How you doing, Kathy? How you doing? Hey, how you doing?
Is my family with me?
Always. Is your family with you? Always. Always. And for some reason, I'm seeing something about some kind of a big splash. I'm not sure what that represents, but it's like I feel like I'm in the pool right now, or in the water, and always like splashing each other in the face, or always kicking really strongly with the feet. And I'm just seeing a lot of big splash of water. Is this a bathtub where, maybe, at one point, taking, giving a little kid a bath, and there's splashing all over the place. But I just keep on seeing lots of splashing with water. Hopefully it has nothing to do with plumbing problems. That would suck. Okay.
Megan Lewis.
Megan Lewis. Hey, Megan.
Can you please tell me about my grandfather and if he recognizes my children? And also my son is having surgery next week.
Okay. All right. So as far as your son having surgery, What I tell everybody that whenever you are going in for surgery or whenever you're dealing with a really harsh ailment, it's always better that when there are prayers that are being said. People 100% all of the time do better when they are prayed upon before they go into surgery. Not only do you pray for the person who is being worked on, but also pray for the surgeon so that his hands or her hands are being guided in the right direction. So if you email me, Artie Hoffman at Gmail, your son's name, I will make sure that I say a prayer, and I'll have my earth angel say a prayer on behalf of your son to make sure everything turns out okay. Yaman. So she wanted to know, as far as a connection to her grandfather.
If he knows her children and hears them.
Knows her children. He knows your children very well. I don't know why I just heard this. I don't know what 8, 9, and 11 means. I don't know if this is their ages, but I just saw something with 8, 9, and 11. For all I know, this could be a winning lottery number, 8, 89, 11, but I just saw 8, 9, 11. So watch, we're going to be having over 1,000 people playing the lottery of 89, 11, and I have given out winning lotteries. I'm going to tell you something cool that I do to make people happy, and I'm not saying this to brag at all, and I promise you, but it's something that I love to do every once in a while, and maybe I'm spawning off for you guys to do the same for perfect strangers. But you know, I get in these moods like where I'm paying for something at a convenience store where they have a lottery, and the person who's standing right next to me, I ask them what their birthday is. And as soon as they tell me what their birthday is, I look at the guy behind the counter and I go, you know, let's just say there was a guy, this is a true story. He said, my birthday is August 25th. So I looked at the guy behind the counter. I said, do me a favor. I said, play me 0825. And the guy's laughing at me. He goes, damn. He goes, I haven't played my birthday in a long time. He goes, I bet you it's going to come up. So I played it for that evening, and I played it for the next day, day and night. And he goes, hey, dude, he goes, I hope you win. So the tickets that I had in my hand, I handed it to him. I said, hey, dude, I hope you win, you know, and I just gave it to him. It was only a couple of bucks. Do I know if he won or not? Honestly, I didn't. I've done this quite a few times, but it's really cool for a couple of bucks to make someone's day. You know, it's worth spending a couple of bucks if it means to help somebody possibly win, you know, a couple $1,000s, maybe a few $100 or $50, whatever. But it's a lot of fun to do spontaneous stuff like that. And also, you know, if you see somebody short at the counter, you know, or if they're struggling for change, don't be afraid to share, you know, money and to help pay for somebody for a few bucks. Perfect stranger, just for the hell of it. You know, I do it every once in a while. I don't do it all the time, but maybe this is something cool that you guys could do, and it's really fun, you know. And another funny thing is that, you know, a lot of times, and I know this has happened to all of you, it's like you're at a gas station, you're at a convenience center, they go, okay, thank you, boss. It's like everyone is saying you're the boss. So what I say to them, I say, hey, listen, being that I'm the boss, take the rest of the day off with pay. You know, and they look at me and go, oh, I wish. I said, no, I'm the boss. Don't worry. I got you covered. I got you covered. And I was saying to somebody, when people call me the boss, I said, I didn't realize I was the owner of all these businesses. You know, everyone keeps on calling me the boss. All right. So I'm going to have to start collecting money from these people, you know. So.
Andrea Keegan.
Andrea Keegan.
Any messages from my loved ones, please? Big love from the UK.
Oh, Andrea. Well, thank you. Hello from America to England. Thank you very much. Any messages from your loved ones who has crossed over? Huh. I'm getting something very strongly that somebody loved their s'mores, chocolate and marshmallows. And I'm also seeing that somebody has an ancestry. It's like the shield of somebody has a shield of arms. You know, like that. You know, on your name, on the family name. I'm seeing the shield, and I'm getting that you have some kind of a military tag or military something from one of your relatives is what I'm getting. Annie. I'm also picking up something from Annie. Somebody from Annie, Nancy, Annie, first name, middle name, also sending love to you. And also, I'm picking up something in regards to I'm the breadwinner. I'm the breadwinner. What says goes. I'm the breadwinner. Somebody, I don't know if they're joking or if that was really their disposition, but I'm getting that, I don't know, I kind of almost see it as a playful disposition. I call the shots because I'm the breadwinner. What says goes, you know. That's just what I got. Hopefully you can relate to something that I just said to you.
Amanda Bryant.
Amanda Bryant. How you doing, Amanda?
Will my stalker ever leave me alone?
Will your stalker ever leave you alone? Well, there are hitmen for sale. I'm only kidding. Will your stalker ever leave you alone? Actually, what I'm getting, it's gonna take for you. I don't feel like the police is strong enough to believe in it, as crazy as that may sound. It's like it's like, I don't know. It's like I'm seeing lines being crossed, even when you put a restraining order on, or when you bring it to the attention of the police or authority. Unfortunately, the way that I see it, the only way you're going to be able to get your stalker to stop is by getting somebody who you personally know to go up to that person and bring a strong message to them. I'm not saying to hurt them, but, you know, bring a very strong message to them. But this person who is stalking you is definitely threatened by muscle. So unless if you know somebody like that, your stalker is going to be consistent. But this is what I'm getting. This person needs a very strong threat in their face, and it's the only way that they're going to stop. So unfortunately, that's the answer. At least that's what I'm picking up.
This is from Janice Murray.
Hey, Janice Murray.
You were at her house yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Janice. Oh, whoa. Hey, Janice. Okay.
So she says, Artie, you were at my house yesterday. My grandson that was here that we mentioned saw my family, the ones I asked about, ones who have passed, in the trees behind the house. He was troubled by faces in the trees. When I asked what faces, he said the ones in that picture the nice man was talking to you about at your turn.
Wow.
So he sees, and he knew that it was the people, the family members.
Wow, yeah, and I remember seeing all those family members. How cool is that? A 4-year-old being able to see spirits like you could see your own relatives or friends like right in front of you, and that he has such a gift. Unfortunately, you know, he's, you know, scared crapless about it because he doesn't understand it, and it seems overwhelming. But you know, but what I suggest is just to let them know that they're friendly spirits and that they're angels and that they're not there to hurt. They're only there to make themselves well known. But to also to give him information to let you know that, to give him information that, you know, he's very blessed and that they're watching over him, that they're not there to hurt him or hurt the family at all. So long as you put a very positive, strong twist to it, I believe that he'll be okay. Also, ask him, because they will talk to him specifically, what is it that they're trying to say to us? And you're going to get some really outlandish answers that is like right on the money. And but this is a gift that he's going to continue to have for the rest of his life. So I don't feel like this is something that's just temporary. But so long as you keep on being playful with it and put a positive twist on it, I feel like everything's going to be fine. I really do. So I just wish I had time to speak with him, but I didn't, unfortunately. But the next time I go out to Rhode Island, I promise you I'm going to make it my business to stop by to hopefully meet your cute little boy.
Jackie Ferrigno Bailey.
Jackie Ferrigno Bailey. How are you, Jackie?
We need prayers and answers. Will my 12-year-old granddaughter be okay?
Okay. Well, like I said to the other person before, if you send me their name to my email and explain to me the situation, I'll be more than happy to put my prayers out on behalf of, and call upon my angels to help out, and call upon my earth angels to have all my other friends send blessings and prayers to you guys. And that's not just for you, that's for everybody else who's listening, because it's always wonderful and helpful when you put your faith into God, and when you put your prayers out there to help out people who are in dire straits. Will your 12-year-old be okay? And let me look at, and when you email me, I want the specific name. I could understand you don't want to put her specific name out there, but okay, will she be okay? I'm getting yes. I really am. I'm getting yes. Do I feel like she's going to be okay right away? No. Do you have to be more open to blind faith? The answer is definitely yes. You need to put more of your energy into blind faith and into your prayers towards your daughter, and stop saying, oh, I'm so worried, or I'm so scared, or I'm so afraid, because all that nervous energy is not going to help her out at all. So this is something that you need to start to do as far as putting your positive thoughts into her. But the angels are clearly telling me yet that 100% yes. I have the angel of openness, which means be open to receiving beautiful blessings and prayers. The angel of flexibility, which means while you're working on her problem, it's going to work itself out, but there's going to be some dips. It's not always moving forward, but there are going to be some setbacks. But she's going to be going through a purification process. And then I just got the angel of dreams come true, which means, yes, everything is going to be super fantastic. Is it going to be a little rough going? Absolutely. But I believe with your persistence of love and not giving up on her, I honestly believe that love and prayers will prevail. But are there going to be challenges with her? 100% yes. Are things going to get better? 100% yes. But you just got to have more blind faith, okay? And pray to Archangel Raphael. He's the angel of healing. So what do we got?
Robin Toth Keffer.
Robin Toth
Keffer.
Keffer. Hey, Robin.
Hello, first time. So she's the first time.
You're a newbie. Okay.
Missing my loved one. Can you get anything off that?
Okay. Okay, Robin. Listen, I apologize. I said on the air, I need to, when you say a loved one, that could be a whole lot of people. I know you're generating on someone specific in your thoughts, but it's hard for me to be specific. So if you say, again, this is for everyone else who's listening. So if you say, my loved one, my son, my daughter, my significant other, my grandfather, I need to hear that. So what I'm going to do for you, Robin, and I will remember you, I want you to email me, Artie Hoffman at Gmail, and I will respond to you. Don't ask for an all-out reading because I'm not going to give it. All I'm going to do is give you a simple message from the other side, from your loved one, and I'm sure it's something that you'll be able to connect with. But I'm more than happy to help you out, okay? Also, just to let everybody know that if somebody wants a personal private reading, or whether it be in person or over the phone, just give me a call. Or if you want to have an Artie party, just give me a call at 732-778-7173, or go to artiehoffman.com, or you can email me, artiehoffman at gmail, ARTIEHOFFMAN. And we'll be able to connect. And again, as a reminder, for anybody who's going to be in South Jersey, in Ocean City, New Jersey, on July 19th, I'm going to be there from 4 to 9 p.m. So it's appointment only. And just letting you know that, I'll be there doing readings for the public. So, give me a call. I'll let you know what the rates are, and I'll let you know what time slots are available. But I only have maybe 2 or 3 time slots left. So hit me up. Also, that if you want to check out the money incense that I've been selling, they've been going like crazy. And people with their testimonials, a lot of people winning money. I'm not just saying that. And my endeavors have been doing very well too since I've been burning them. But they work and they smell great, and you get 10 in a pack. So if you're interested, reach out to me, and I'll tell you how much they are and all. But I just can't believe it. It's like when I send these out, I just pray like hell that, oh, please, let these people win something or they get their job or what, but I've been getting testimonial after testimonial of everyone, so many people getting the job and or winning money. And it's not just like one or two, it's a lot. And so I'm not just blowing, here I am. I'm telling you about incense. I'm telling you, I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass, all right? So what do we got?
Bobby J. Shirley.
Bobby J. Shirley.
Any messages from my father, Roy, who just passed away?
I'm very sorry to hear that. First thoughts. I'm very proud of you. Also, I keep on getting something with a bandana or a handkerchief. So I don't know what that means. Also, was he coughing an awful lot towards the end of his life? Because I'm picking up a lot of gagging and a lot of coughing towards the end of his life. He wants you to know he's also grateful that I'm definitely clearly seeing rainbows. And he's saying whenever you see the rainbow, that's going to be a remembrance of him, letting you know that he's around you. He's also wishing a member of the family a happy birthday that's right about now. Either it just was or about to be. Of course, there's a piece of furniture he's telling me that within your house that needs to be fixed. Something's very loose. Something's not right with a piece of furniture in your house. And I'm also getting memories. I'm getting like there's a special design of his face that somebody created a specific face of him. So I don't know if this is a tattoo with his face on it. If you were thinking about doing that, he's giving an acknowledgement, or was there some type of a carving or engraving? But it has to do with his face. It has to do with a picture of his face. And I'm getting like going through a lot of pictures. He knows that you were going through a lot of pictures and a lot of reminiscing and stuff, and laughing about a lot of cool things that have happened. Not just bad things, but good things. 1026. I just heard something about 1026. So I don't know. Is there something specific that's happening of around October 26th? Because I'm picking that up. And he keeps telling you, stop sweating the small stuff. He says, don't worry over worrying. So those are the message that your father has to say. And he's such a kind guy. He's also the type of person that would take his shirt off his back for you.
Shelley Schaefer.
Hey, Shelley. How are you? Shelley Schaefer.
I really like your attitude. You put a smile on my face and a laugh.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going through a very hard time. I can't handle or accept the fact that my boyfriend is gone forever. It happened in my apartment. I blame myself for his passing, but just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you very, very much, Shelley. I want you to know that he does share a lot of love. I'm seeing lots of hearts around you. I'm picking up on his energy around you. He feels bad that you're taking the blame for everything. He's explaining to me that you were just a part of everything else going on in his life. You weren't the sole purpose of why he crossed or what happened. But he's explaining to me that there was a lot of other factors involved, but your part in it, it was a small part, but it wasn't everything. But he said with sincerity, he says, let her know that I forgive her and let her know that I'm doing okay. He said, no hard feelings. He said, just know, I truly love you. I miss my family. I do. but I do see everybody on a regular basis. Also, I'm getting that you're going to, whether it be you or somebody close to you or within his family, there's a chain that's breaking. There's something like some kind of a gold chain around the neck, but I'm getting something that is pulled apart. And this is like a little affirmation to let you know that he's around. Well, it sucks if you lose, a piece of jewelry or something that you really like. So, but hey, crap happens, right? So, but thank you very much for your kind words. I appreciate it. All right, I'll keep the show going only because you said I could.
Kaylee Fisher Walker.
Kaylee Fisher Walker.
My little girl is terminally ill.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Is any family watching over her?
Huh. This is really cool. When you asked me that question in regards to your daughter, they're playing the song on the other side. You have a whole lot of family and friends over on the other side, and they're playing the song "When the Saints Come Marching In," and that's what I'm getting. And I'm actually kind of getting a little emotional inside about this. And my prayers and my love to you and your family, and especially to your daughter. But yeah, they're all singing and they're all playing the song "When the Saints Come Marching In." There's no just one person that is just, watching over her or is going to guide her through. There's a whole lot of family coming through. Who's the one who had the strongest accent? I'm getting somebody who had the strongest accent. That's how they're coming across. This is one that's in the forefront, the one who had the strongest accent. And also there's somebody who's watching over her, and they're showing me a space between their teeth. Somebody had a space between their teeth. This is another person who is watching over her. But your daughter's a pretty strong puppy. I see her probably taking it better than you are. And she's, I don't know, she's kind of almost like more lighthearted about it. She has her setback moments, but it's like, I feel like she gets visited while she's dreaming or just as she's waking up or just as she's going to sleep. She's getting visited, and I feel like they're giving her comfort. Your relatives are giving her comfort. Here I am saying, when the saints come marching in. So I also feel like it was either someone's birth date or when they cross, and it has to do with the month of March. So how cool is that? Before I go into the next person, I just want to state and reiterate to everybody, anybody who ever claims that they are a part of me in my show, I just want you to know that they're frauds or they're liars. I will let you know if I have a personal friend. I have lots of friends who are very gifted as far as intuitively, but anyone who claims that they are a part of Angels and Answers, or if they're psychics and they work on my behalf or they work with me, the answer is no, they don't. And this is something that there are just some people who are just mischievous and they're just not right. So I just want you to know I do everything with the best of the white light, and I do say my prayers before I do my readings, and I ask for assistance from the Spirit, from God, and I also ask for protection. So, but I'm just letting you know that. So just don't be taken by somebody or allow somebody to manipulate you, because it's just not right. Okay, who do we got?
Max Prisnell.
Max Prisnell.
Needing to know if cancer is coming back.
I'm looking at the angel cards, and I'm getting inspiration. I'm getting dreams come true, and I'm getting a big fat no. The answer that I strongly feel the answer is no. Is the cancer coming back? No. And I'm calling upon Archangel Raphael right now to fulfill your body, every cell of your body, with the white light, to release any doubt, any negative energy, any darkness, any fear in your thoughts and body to be released, and just fill your every cell of your body and every ounce of your soul to be filled with pure unconditional love. So a lot of you might know this and a lot of you don't, but the opposite of love isn't hate. It's not hate. It's fear. I know a lot of you were yelling at the screen saying, no, it's fear, it's fear, it's fear. It's like, I know that answer, I know that answer. And you're laughing right now because I'm just mimicking you right now. But it's true. The opposite of love is fear. And, you say that you want God's help and you say you want assistance from the angels. But if your energy is stronger in the fear factor, then that's unfortunately what you're going to experience, because you keep on putting more energy into worry and into fear. And you want the white light to enter, but you keep on creating this dark cloud. So you're almost creating a self-fulfilling prophecy, and God does give you what you ask for. So if what it is that you want is that better relationship, that better job, the better health, then just literally call upon your angels and call upon God and keep the blind faith and just keep on asking for their assistance, and they will help you. You might not see results right away, but you will see better results. But you got to let go of that fear factor, because a lot of people who try to tell me that they believe in God, but then in the next breath, they're telling me, you know what, I'm always worried about my kids, or I'm so afraid of this and I'm so afraid of that. I said, you can't tell me that you believe in God when you're filled with all this fear factor. I believe you believe there is a God, but yet you're having a hard time believing in God only because you're generating way too much fear. So, all right, what do we got?
Jamie Elizabeth.
Jamie Elizabeth. How you doing, Jamie?
I had a job interview today. Any thoughts from my guides?
Any thoughts from your God? From your guides. From your gods. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to look at the angel cards. Is this going to be a positive, or is this going to be a negative? Okay. All right. So what I'm getting is one of two things, all right? I'm looking at the angel cards, and I'm telling him a gut instincts on this one. So do I feel like you are going to get this job? I feel like you are. I feel like there's going to be a delay, and I also feel like this job is not what it's cracked up to be. I'm not feeling confident or positive with this job. So if you don't get it, then don't feel like that you lost out on something big. But yet I'm getting that there actually is a really, really good chance of you getting this job. So you're asking me, how did your interview go? Will you get this job? I honestly feel like you will be offered, and if it's not right away, you will. This job opportunity will come back to you to be offered. But at the same token, I have a feeling it's not everything what you might think it is. I feel like there's more crap behind the scenes than what you realize. So, like I said, do I feel positive, pretty confident that you'll get the job? Pretty much so, yes. But yet, like I said, I'm not feeling confident about the job itself. So that's my answer. What do we got? And let me know. People, so for everything that I say to you, if there's anything that you could relate to, whether you show it through Facebook or email me or text me or whatever, that's really cool, because I like to hear feedback. Whether if I'm great or if I suck, and that's okay too. But you have to also understand, not everything that I say you might not be able to appreciate in the moment, and sometimes it's not until later on. So, but just know that I'm always as true and as honest with you as possible. What do we got?
Carrie Marie May.
Carrie Marie May. How are you, Carrie?
Any idea of if, and, or when Ron and I will ever enter into a committed relationship? Feeling very confused with it. Love and light. Thank you for sharing your gifts.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your beautiful blessings. The answer, all right, put it this way. I'm getting an if. I'm answering the if part, if you will. The answer is 100% yes. Do I feel like there's going to be an adventure coming through this process of you having to get together. I have a feeling things are going to get a lot worse before they get better, but yet I feel like it's a process that has to go that you have to go through, because yeah, definitely, I'm definitely getting a fear of commitment here. But as far as you getting together with him, hold on a second. I want to see if I could ask the angels, as far as the time frame within the year of this relationship happening. I keep on hearing yes, 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 yes. But I'm getting that you're going to have to speak up your thoughts and your mind, and you can't be afraid to walk away, because I have a feeling that's what it might take. I have a feeling he has to know what he doesn't have, for him to appreciate more of what he does have. But, just by you staying and complaining and just like, well, it's like, I don't know. But I honestly feel it's going to take a bold move, like a break or a separation, because I got the angel of adventure and I got the angel of compassion, but I also got the angel of authenticity and the angel of togetherness and the angel of birth. So it tells me that things are going to get a little rougher before they get better, but you're going to have to speak up. And again, just blind faith. Just don't live in his fear. That's what I have to say to you. Don't live in his fear. Go after what it is that you want, okay? And you'll see he'll come around. But like I said, I have a feeling it's going to take a shakeup for that to be there. Unfortunately.
Tammy Lee Richmond.
Tammy Lee Richmond. Hey, sweetheart.
Any messages from my mom, Judy?
All right. Who's always in a hurry? I don't know if this is you or if this was your mom. It's like, I gotta go. What do you want? I gotta go. It's like always in a hurry. Can't just stay there. I gotta go. And that's what I'm getting. Always in a hurry. Also, I'm getting that there was some kind of balloons or lanterns that was lit up on her behalf, that was sent on her behalf. Also, she's giving acknowledgement. Did you just buy a car? You're getting ready to get rid of a car. Also, she's also showing me like a little anthill that's right in front of you, like not in front of you, but a little anthill that's kind of developed in front of your place. I love you with all my heart. She wants you to know that she's doing very well. She keeps on calling you my baby girl or my baby doll. And she's saying, I love the teddy bear. So I don't know what this represents. Also, was there did you have was there a Snoopy doll? Or did you have a beagle? You have a beagle? For some reason, I keep on seeing something with Snoopy also. But let her know that I'm doing just fine. And that's exactly how she's coming across. Let her know that I'm doing just fine. And did you just get, was there just something about, also with you, something with a tattoo? And I'm also getting something with a piercing. And if it's not you, somebody's going to be showing off a brand new piercing that they just got. But I'm also getting a tattoo, if I'm not mistaken, a tattoo on the leg. It's either like with hearts or a bunch of little stars, or it's right at the ankle or the foot, but I'm seeing the lower part with stars or little butterflies or hearts or something like that. But I love you to pieces, and your mom's letting you know that she's in no pain whatsoever. And she says, please, sweetheart, don't worry about me. I promise you, you will see me again.
Bobby J. Shirley, that you just read him, he said, Artie, the reading you gave was pretty spot on. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you very much, Bobby.
Also, can you reiterate, I don't know if you mentioned it this evening, we don't read in order.
Yeah,
So
we don't
skip over anybody.
Okay. Yeah. So I want you to know that when we do readings, the questions are never in order. Everything is random. Don't think that I'm purposely or we're purposely denying anybody. It's not the case. It's literally the luck of the draw. You might hear somebody's name a couple of times in a row or 2-3 times in a row, like week after week, because we don't answer anybody within the same week. I know, double ask, so once you get your one free question for the week, then that's how it goes. But just understand that it's all unconditional. So like as it's just scrolling, and you see it. So just know that it's just the luck of the draw. All right, nothing personal whatsoever. And for all of you who watch week after week, I just can't thank you enough for all your support, and thank you for all your good well wishes. I see your hearts, I see your thumbs up. I love you guys. You're the best. So and I love doing this show for you guys too. It's a blast. It really is. It's really cool.
Pamela Karate Savidra.
All right, Pamela Karate, you know your last name. She's having a hard time saying it.
I'm choking.
All right, she's choking there. Go ahead. What do we got for Pamela?
My husband's best friend just passed at the age of 52.
Oh, wow. I'm so sorry to hear that.
We are devastated. Any messages to comfort us?
Okay. It's funny, as soon as you said that, I just heard, hey, you want a beer? I keep on seeing something with hot dogs or something funny. Is there somebody making fun or light of weenie jokes or something? Also, somebody has like a crazy hat. Somebody is wearing, he keeps showing me something with a hat with like an animal on it, or their long floppy ears. I don't know what this means. I don't know if this has to do with hunting or if this has to do with Disney, but I'm getting something with long flaps and like a goofy hat, which is pretty funny and cool. So this might have to do with a picture from the yesteryears or something, not necessarily in the now. And he's also telling me that one of you really don't like your job and that you need to get rid of it ASAP. He says life is all about being happy. He goes, stop surviving your life and start being happy. But he says, hey, kudos to you. He goes, just know I love you very much and I'm always around you. He goes, oh, and he just said, watch for the pennies. He goes, I'm going to leave pennies like all over the place for you. He goes, places that you didn't even know, like how is it even possible for a penny to get there? How did that get there? Not just like on the street and stuff, but you're going to find it in all weird places. And you're going to see the pennies and dimes from him. So just to let you know. And he said he loved his services and he was very shocked by how many people showed up. He said he was very touched and he feels very blessed. He goes, but just know, he goes, I got eyes behind my head. He says, well, I got my eyes behind my head. So just know that I'm watching over you. All right. What do we got?
Sabrina Wisniewski.
I didn't even take a drink before this show. How do you like that? Serena.
Wisniewski Brooks.
Wisniewski Brooks. Okay, say that one 10 times fast.
Artie, you are so awesome.
I love you too.
Have had many awesome experiences with your readings. You did an Artie party years ago at my house in Lakehurst, New Jersey.
Oh,
I
thank
heard music in that house, but since moved to Florida. You told me... This sentence doesn't make sense. You told me then I had a woman watching over me. So I was wondering, has someone followed me here? I guess she's still hearing music in the Florida house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when you move, I got news for you. In the spiritual world, it's like you could move to Australia and they'll still be with you. It's like there's no limitations in the spiritual world. You know, they could be, and the really cool thing is that the people in the spiritual world, they could be at multiple places at the same time. It's not like, oh, because you're in New Jersey or you're in Florida or you're in England, you're in Australia, you're in China. They could be at all the same places at the exact same time. Why is that? Because time and space does not exist on the other side. Everything's of the same. How is that possible? I have no clue. But when I cross over, I promise you, I will do it. I'll do my damnedest to let you know exactly how that happens. But time and space and place only exist here on this living plane, and that's for ourselves to live. It's just a part of, a whole ego spiritual process of ours. But when you're over on the other side, literally time and space doesn't exist, because everything is of the same. Again, how is that possible? I'm limited in this little brain of mine, so but that's just it. It's just the way it is. And a lot of times when there's beautiful messages coming across, you want to know what it's like in the spiritual world. There are certain aspects about love, and there's certain aspects about life, and even certain colors that don't even exist here on this earth. It is so grand and so vast that the English words cannot properly describe what it's like to be like in heaven. So when we miss our loved ones there in heaven, more of the pain comes from us missing them. But as far as worrying about them on the other side, they're doing 1,000 times better than us. So, it's a lot like heaven on the other side. Picture Hawaii times 10. It's probably even greater than that. But so from what I hear, it's a pretty cool place. Now, the reason why so many people which is a majority of them, are afraid to die, is because it's the fear of the unknown. So if we actually knew how beautiful it was in heaven and how awesome it was in heaven on the other side, we'd all be checking out and say, I don't want to deal with this crap. I don't want to deal with this pain. So, but that's not what our life is meant to be. We're meant to live our life to its fullest. We're not meant to purposely cut our lives short. You know, that's if our lives are cut short, whether it be at birth, at 1 year old, 2 years old, 10 years old, 20, 30, 50, whatever, that is an agreement that we have with the spiritual world, with God, as far as how long we're supposed to live. And a lot of us have a very hard time conceiving the fact when we lose people who we love so dearly, and like, what's the meaning of this? And we get so angry, so upset, and so frustrated. And God and the angels really do have so much compassion for us, but yet God does give, and the angels do give so much love and compassion to us to let us know that we're not alone, that we do have lots of love still around us. But we become so asphyxiated on what we don't have, it's hard to realize all the blessings we do have. So, but again, it's about blind faith, and it is understandable why we would feel angry or bitter or resentful. And God understands this. And even if you're angry at God, He's not angry at you. Or a lot of people stop believing in God or angry at God. And God still loves you unconditionally. He understands. But, when we cross over into the spiritual world, that's when we'll understand. So.
Ellen Conway Doherty.
Ellen Conway Doherty. Hello, Ellen.
Lost my daughter at the age of 18 months old.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Is she with my brother Joe and Lane plus grandparents?
Yeah, I'm seeing her with a very vivacious personality. And when you said that, I just saw her arms opening up. And I see nothing but beautiful smiles. And I feel like she had like the biggest, beautiful eyes. And did you... Who's the one that when they smiled, they had like a gum line, like when they smiled, they had a high gum line. So, and I'm also seeing that, but she says, yes, I'm with everybody. I'm seeing her in a beautiful white dress and beautiful shoes with a little belt buckled over her. And she says, Mommy, I'm in heaven, Mommy. She said, don't worry about me. She says, don't carry any guilt, Mommy. She says, you did everything you could. And she goes, I just want you to know I love you with all my heart. And I see you constantly holding on to some kind of a quilt or a blanket that might have been hers. And also, I feel like there's something with her handprints or footprints that you might have of hers, or you still have her little shoes also. But I keep on, this is what she's showing me, and she says, Mommy, I'm okay, and you did nothing wrong, but you will see her again. I promise you that.
Destiny Sampson.
Destiny Sampson. Hey, I love that name, Destiny.
Is there a message from the angels in regards to my cousin Melissa and her unborn son Ryan's passing? They both passed in December of 2016, and it was so unexpected for me and my whole family, and we all just want to find peace with it all.
Okay. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Are they together? That the happiness is, I 100% guarantee you that they're together and that they're safe and that they're doing very well. For me to get into extreme details with this, and forgive me because I don't mean to come off as a business person. This is not my intention. But I feel like for me to give you really deep answers, or for your family to get deep answers, I would need to give you a full blown out reading on this. So, for you and for anybody else who wishes to have a reading with myself, give me a call at 732-778-7173 so that I could help you come to peace with, a loved one who's crossed over, or if you need a direction in your life. I'm more than happy to do that. And I'll explain to you what my rates are. So email me at artiehoffman@gmail.com. Or go to artiehoffman.com, or you could call me at 732-778-7173. Also, for all of you who are going through some hard times as far as a loved one, you lost a loved one.
Repeat the phone number.
Okay, my number is 732-778-7173. So if you have anybody who is going through surgery, or who's going through some hard medical times or hard times, or for somebody who's crossed over, if you feel like you need prayers or you need extra blessings, reach out to me, and I will call upon my angels and my earth angels, and we'll send them out for you to assist you. And
Sorry, because as everybody's writing things, Ellen Conway Dockery just is answering for a reading from you.
All right, Ellen.
Said,
this from Ellen.
Well, had her baby shoe up to about 2 years ago, lost it moving, and my brother Joe had the big gum line.
Oh, okay. Her brother Joe had the big gum line, and she had the baby shoe, and she lost it just recently. Well, see, I'm getting chills in my spine. That makes me so happy to know that I don't suck.
What's your phone number?
I'm glad.
732.
My number is 732-778-7173. So listen up, everybody. From my mouth to God's ears, I want to bless all of you with lots of love, health, happiness, and prosperity. Always know that you're worthy of love. Always know that you're worthy of God's help and angels' help. But you need to ask them. Ask them, thank you for intervening into my life. Thank you for helping me and my family members. Don't worry, well, God's got a billion people out there. Don't worry. If he couldn't take care of it all, he wouldn't be creating it all. So he could take care of you and many others at the exact same time in the way that you need it. So just know there's hidden blessings in everything. So
they'd like to know if they can Skype.
Oh, yes, I can. Yes, you can Skype also. So, you want to know something? There was a girl. Oh, my God, I forgot. I forgot to reach out to this one girl. This one girl from Ireland. I think her name was Kelly. And hopefully you're watching. And but she wanted to Skype me from Ireland and to do a reading. And so.
Someone just tuned in from Australia.
Oh, cool. Hey, down under. That is so cool. Thank you. Well, our show's just about over, but I am sending you my blessings right now. So, hopefully you'll re-listen to this show and all. But I feel so blessed. This is so cool. And it is one of my, it's one of my, it's on my bucket list. I don't plan to kick it for a while, but it's on my bucket list that I do want to go to Australia before I die. So, it's one of the places I want to visit. And yeah, and so as far as with Ireland, there was a girl, Kelly. I can't remember if I got a hold of you or if I answered you, and I apologize because I've just been very busy. So if you want to, and not just for the people out of the country, but also for all of you, if you want to get a reading, whether it be over the phone or Skyping or come in person in Woodbridge, New Jersey. I'll be more than happy to read for you. And I'm going to be at Compass Massage in Ocean City, New Jersey on July 19th. So, yeah, it's really cool. So, and oh wow, all the way from Hawaii. So I love you guys. I can't get enough of you. Hola. So and Pennsylvania
Dublin.
and Dublin.
Everybody's now
Oh
saying
my
where
God,
they're from.
this is so cool. This is so cool. All right, well, I mean, you guys. I mean, I'm overwhelmed. I really am. God bless all of you, and I mean that. So God bless all of you with lots of love, health, happiness, and prosperity. May God watch over you and your family, and may God and the angels always give you what it is that you are looking for in life. Okay, but just know that you are never alone. We all have our guardian angels. And thank you for all your hearts and all your good well wishes. God bless you all. And listen, next Sunday night, all right, that's our normal night. Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern time. That's when I'm going to be doing my magic for you. Okay, so if you want to reach me, you want a private reading or party, you know how to reach me. And again, mwah, God bless you all. Love you guys.